Hello, hello. Okay, the numbers are working. Hello, it's Jo, and this is Private Practice. I have just come off a job interview where we've been talking at 100 miles an hour because we were so excited to be talking to each other. So I may have used up all my words for today. Just a warning. But I wanted to share with you a really funny moment from today. This happens in private practice, and I'm sure I'm not alone. You know, your very own client from hell, your own personal hell, and you work really hard and you've tried to do everything you can for them and nothing you ever do is good enough, and they tend to be fairly demanding, and you've tried all of your persuasive language and your communication skills and your coaching, and there are just some people we are not a good fit for. Well, I have one of those ladies, and I really was beating myself up when I was working with her because I felt like I couldn't serve her, and I couldn't, and nothing I did seemed to be good enough. And yeah, I can understand that she had some responsibility in that, but it was a massive relief to my life when she sacked me. And she needed, and it was very much a mutual parting of the ways, but she needed to feel like she had sacked me. So I finished working with that client a couple of years ago. Well, it feels like a couple of years ago, but she was such a big part of my life. And I've had a couple of clients and they've been such a big part of my life, keeping in mind that we do tend to work with people with brain injuries and have experienced catastrophic injuries on top of our income protection claimants. So they need a lot of time, and some people need a lot of attention. But today I received a phone call from a number and from a person I'd never met before. And I had this incredible reaction when they said, I'm ringing on behalf of this client. I seriously may have started twitching. And it was just a funny reaction. And I'm intrigued to know how anyone else copes with that when that client from hell, that person comes back in some form. It might be a request for information, or that they pocket dial you. I've had that happen before. Or you get a letter and their name's in it. Or just, like happened to me today. Somebody now providing services is just trying to catch up on some paperwork and have you got reports you can share with me? And am I the only person that has that reaction? Am I the only person going, oh my God, is she coming back? Please understand, I know I have complete control to say yes or no to any client that I want to work with, but I just thought that was hilarious. And I'm sure I'm not alone, and I'm sure we've all got clients where we've had similar experiences. But please, could you just drop me a comment saying, hey, not alone, Jo, that's really funny. Okay. So this is private practice. Today was day 2 of me not meeting my targets around timeframes for things. So I started a new clinical report, didn't finish it. So on top of the clinical report I started yesterday, which isn't finished, blog post for this week hasn't been finished, although massive shout out to Rachel Dunn from Girl Director. She has edited this interview that I did last week with Frances Harvey from My Solution Services. And oh my gosh, I love working with Rachel because she just gets inside my head and makes the stuff in my head that I may not have even expressed turn into stuff, into the thing that I wanted. Even if I didn't know I wanted it, it's just better when Rachel works with it. So sorry, Rachel, if you get a heap of inquiries about video editing, but you know what, people, if you want to learn about video, you need to go talk to Rachel Dunn because she's amazing. So I'll probably put a link to her Girl Director stuff at the bottom of this post. So thank you, Rachel. That interview is going to go live, I'm going to say Friday, because I'm not working in the office on Friday, so it'll have to be done tomorrow. But I'm really looking forward to sharing with you what Frances has achieved over the last 12 months. And she's got some amazing words of wisdom because she's not a clinician, but she serves clinicians. And she gets inside our heads really well. And she's got a lot of wisdom to help us calm down, to understand why we behave the way we do, and then some of the services that she can provide to help us get out of our own way is probably the best way to describe that. So looking forward to releasing that as well. I'm not beating myself up as much today as I was yesterday. I've just recognized that I need more time to complete work that I wanted to do. I think I had 4 new client inquiries come in today. I've had 3 coaching inquiries for me personally come in over the last couple of days. So there's a lot of toing and froing and feedback and trying to onboard people. Plus I'm recruiting. So I'm just, permission today, Joe, to take your own advice and go, okay, rather than beating myself up, I'm just going to reprioritize. If I need to push timeframes out, just communicate, because that's what people enjoy, and know that I'm not sitting around twiddling my thumbs, not doing anything. And my Facebooking has really decreased, in case you haven't noticed, because I've been very focused. But if anyone is waiting for me to make a phone call or reply to an email, I do apologize, because I've been so focused. I've been putting my phone in the drawer and turning my email off, because I just need to get some stuff done. So sometimes this is what it takes in business, in private practice, to get the stuff done that we need to get done. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I've been able to move better today. My back spasming has reduced. I've actually done more steps, thanks Mr. Fitbit for telling me, than I have been. I've doubled the amount I did from yesterday, so that's really cool. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow being a brand new day where we can do more stuff. Did you see yesterday's video? And did you see the, what's it called, the custom thumbnail? My gorgeous nieces and nephews and my beautiful sister Adele have made me a series of thumbnails. Check out that Lego creation. She is really cool. And they went to the effort to bless me by sending me, I think there's about 8 different images that I'm going to be using. That's just awesome. When people are that involved in what you're doing and can bless you like that, that is just amazing. And Julian Locke, I haven't forgotten that I need to contact you in your service, just things and stuff today. So look out for me calling you tomorrow. So this is private practice. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Probably won't be Friday, but let's see if we can make this happen again tomorrow. Bye.